Hey, what it do, YouTube? Look, we got another crazy banger. Look, we got my boy 1090 Jake breaking down Lil Zay Osama facing life for a crypto kidnapping. It's really thugging.
Osama is back in federal custody. He's facing forever and a little extra. His career might be over after a superseding indictment was just unsealed. A federal grand jury in Chicago has indicted 7 men on robbery and kidnapping offenses for allegedly participating in a violent home invasion in Winnetka, Illinois last month. Winnetka,
a home invasion?
is one of the most expensive suburbs in the Chicago.
Man, look at that house. That's a Disney home. Of course. But nigga, I want my shit with a port. Let me stop talking shit. Would y'all live in that house?
Area with many luxury homes.
Shit, that right there, yeah, that one.
Showing a median price of $2 million, with the most famous being the.
Come on, this bitch got a pool, bro. And a jacuzzi! Oh, that's been sexy. Oh, we gotta manifest. I'm sorry, back to the video. I'm about to 3 decks. I can hit your baby mama right here. They can hit your granny on that one. Hit your auntie on the top one, nigga.
Million. With the most famous being the Home Alone house from the 1990s
that is
classic. Roughly 20 miles from downtown Chicago, this wasn't the type of area you'd see Chirac drill rappers sticking someone up. But as we all know, you can never be surprised when it comes to Chicago. U.S. attorneys received search warrants within 12 days of the home invasion, but kept them under seal while continuing to obtain evidence to identify and arrest additional defendants involved in the violent incident. The superseding indictment charges 24-year-old Deshaun Brown, 24-year-old David Franklin, 22-year-old Anthony Ramsey.
This nigga, the third dude in the slot, that boy look like a baby, bro.
28-year-old Isaiah Dukes, 30-year-old Keel Dukes, and 23-year-old Jalen Chambers with conspiracy to commit robbery and kidnapping in connection with the home invasion that took place March 8th. The 7th defendant has not yet been filed into the paperwork as he was just arrested. Now everyone knows Isaiah.
Hey, I gotta go to the gun store. I gotta start making some extra money. I gotta go get me some toys. You gotta think somebody just finna break in your house and kidnap you for your money. What you got in the house? Nothing.
Dukes
I gotta give me some.
Chicago rapper Lil Zay Osama. And Keel Dukes, aka Big Folks, would be Zay's older brother. Anthony Ramsey, aka Lil Ant, is also said to be related to the brothers. No stranger to law enforcement, Zay was indicted.
Who best to hit a lick with than your family? Your own blood. Why not? I ain't gonna lie to you. Who would you rather do a lick with? Your friend or your family member?
Indicted by the feds after leaving a Glock with a switch inside of an Uber.
Yeah, I remember that.
City. He'd controversially be sentenced to only 14 months in federal prison and would be released in late 2024. Now obviously, 14 months for a switch is nothing and made plenty of people start to wonder. But after carefully looking through his federal paperwork, I figured out his low sentence was literally just due to having a great lawyer, Don Florio. But this case, this is gonna need a fucking miracle. According to the indictment, Franklin and Big Folks communicated through phones about using a stolen vehicle to commit the robbery. The next day, Brown then drove Franklin, Chambers, and 2 others in a stolen vehicle to a home belonging to 2 victims, named in the indictment only as Victim A and Victim B. While on the way to the home, Chambers communicated with Zay to discuss the plan for the robbery. Once outside the home, Brown walked up posing as a food delivery driver.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Hey, I'm racist. Man, put that shit on the door, bro. Bruh, I'm stereotyping, bro. I am, bro. You extra thuggish, my nigga. You been out here fighting and shit. You a tough little. But leave that shit on the door, my G.
To cause an individual within the home to open the front door. Armed with loaded weapons, Brown, Franklin, Chambers, and 2 others forced their way inside. They'd all pull guns, attempting to rob Victim A for his crypto. But the paperwork doesn't clarify if Victim A was actually home, only that he was the one they intended.
For your crypto. Can't they see that you sent? Nah, they do got blockchains and shit. Crypto, hey, that's a lick, bro. Learn how to do something crypto. I need to read my book.
Victim A for his crypto. But the paperwork doesn't clarify if Victim A was actually home, only that he was the one they intended to rob. Instead, they physically restrained Victim B, keeping him captive while aiming guns at him. They demanded he give them access to the safe, computer, and any online accounts holding crypto.
How?
While inside the home, Chambers would again call Zay, who provided instructions regarding the information needed from Victim B to obtain the crypto. Big folks would also receive a call by one of the conspirators inside the home.
I'm surprised they know about that. But don't you guys send it to like a wallet or something? So if the money got sent, they can tell that I went to sent by distress, right?
As the attempted robbery took place, all of the men then fled the scene, meeting up with Zay, Big Folks,
can you steal crypto?
Who, according to the paperwork, searched them to make sure everything they took was collected. Apparently, they made off with $111,300. Split 7 ways, that's roughly $16,000 per person. The only problem, that's
how much? Damn, they hit for 100,000. That is a lick.
$100. Split 7 ways, that's roughly $16,000 per person. The only problem with that is a federal trial lawyer can cost anywhere from $100 to $500,000 if you plan on taking it all the way. This paperwork is clearly alleging Zay sent some crash dummies to rob a crypto kid who they probably thought had millions that could easily be transferred without a trace. And that sounds good until you find out the feds have every text, call, and GPS location.
This right here, especially if you're using iPhone. iPhone is wicked. Y'all niggas know this GPS and everything. This phone look ugly as fuck. I need to take care of it. This a damn build. You know this a $1,200? Stupid ass. Unfortunate, I can afford it.
From every cell phone present. They know who made calls from inside the home during the time of the robbery. They know who texted what. They have the entire timeline of how this was planned and executed. And for kidnapping, all of these men face up to life in federal prison.
Kidnapping?
For interference with commerce by threat of violence, up to 20 years. So mathematically speaking, all 7 of them were willing to risk life plus 20 for $16,000 a piece.
Nah, what y'all niggas should went on Fiverr, hired you a goddamn snammer. I need you to hack a nigga. You can do that. You can hire these niggas. Black market and shit. Nigga come through, wipe your whole goddamn bank account. Facts. I need to learn how to block that shit. I'm scared, nigga. I don't know smoke.
The factor in this case is going to be the victim cooperating, which obviously he already is. Otherwise, no one would have known a home invasion took place. But if he is able to identify anyone, if he's had any previous relationships with anyone tied to Zay or Zay himself, that kind of information is the nail in the coffin. Some way, somehow, someone knew they had a shitload of crypto. Most likely
he probably was bragging.
And they came for
bragging on Instagram.
But here we are again. For the second time.
Was on you was probably boosting on IG about what you doing. Hey, we hit it for 100K today. You know one of them trader niggas. Hey, don't he stay in Chicago? Yeah. Let's go take a trip. That's how he was thinking.
Speaking on a rapper who crashed out in a robbery turned kidnapping. The major difference between Zay and Pooh Shiesty is it would seem Zay was directing orders over the phone while Pooh pulled out the damn Draco. The feds are going to have to prove Zay was actually directing this on how it needs to go down. And that means the feds are going to do their best to get one of the 6 other men to fold, cooperate, and reveal it all.
Who told you to do this?
I can imagine this whole scheme sounded great as they were thinking of it, right? Oh, we got this kid, he does crypto, da-da-da. Mind you, this kid probably does his little scams, whatever. They're thinking we're just gonna rob him. He's not gonna say nothing. Everything's gonna be good. This kid might be involved in some illegal shit of his own.
Okay.
Fuck that.
Shit, if you tell on me, shit, we can tell on you. You out here stamming it, so if you tell on me, nigga, I can be, hey, he was.
This kid gets robbed, fully calls 911, whatever he has to do to report this situation. Otherwise, they never would have found out. And I don't think they understand how fucked they are in a situation like this. This is a Fed case. And already the feds are revealing they know who went where. Because your cell phone is a GPS tracker. They know who was talking to who at what time.
Hey, you niggas do not know how to get there without no GPS. How you gonna hit? Hey, you need to hit the house on North on 1400 Street. If you never don't know, how you gonna get there? MapQuest. Print the. Oh, you shut up! I just gave niggas an idea.
They know when the robbery initiated. They know when the robbery ended based off of when they went in the home and when they left the home. How do we know that Brown was posing as a food delivery, whatever, or Uber Eats? 9 times out of 9, that came from the kid that they robbed. I opened the door, I thought it was Uber Eats, as he said, and then everyone pulled out fucking guns asking me for my Bitcoin. Sounds like this kid is fully cooperating.
That shit's scary.
If this kid knows who Zay is.
Look, this will give you a piece of advice. Leave it on the door. Leave it on the door. I'm cool. Go to the whip. Take a picture of it. Leave it on the door. Alright, wait out there for an hour. Shit, stop playing with me. 3 hours, nigga. 4 hours. And I'll stick my head out. But I'm racist. I go clip this shit, not racist, but it's stereotyping. Like, I look at that profile picture. If I ain't a lady, nigga, I'm not going up to it. Then if I go up to it, if you know, you know. 3rd Amendment on it.
If they've had any interaction,
5th Amendment, whatever the hell it is. First
information. This kid has mad crypto. They might be.
Alexa, what's the amendment that you can have guns?
The 2nd Amendment protects the right to keep and bear arms.
I was way off. I said the 3rd. Nah, I was one. It was close.
Fucked in this case. Otherwise, Zay is going to be able to afford the best lawyer, as the rappers always do. His lawyer is going to try to pick this shit apart. The phone calls claiming Zay was instructing them on how to do this and that, whatever. Because I mean, to be fair, right? If you call my phone and you're like, yo, how do I like send crypto? And I'm like, oh, you just need this and that, and you do this and that, da-da-da, and that's it.
Facts.
Hang up. I don't know if they're in the middle of a fucking robbery. I don't know what
that would be, yeah, eat off that. I didn't even think of it like that. What you mean? He just called me. The lawyer's cold, boy. Put you on money aside for a lawyer. That's why I said save your money. You never know, nigga.
They just called me and asked me about some damn crypto. But in that sense, he would kind of have to admit to having that conversation. Zay's lawyer, I'm sure, is going to be able to figure this out. And to be honest with you,
that's insane.
As much money as Zay be dropping on jewelry and everything else, it's hard to imagine he needed this. I can imagine the other guys being broke as fuck, but not Zay. Zay lives.
Why not be a part of
LA.
it?
He doesn't live in Chicago. He's been escaped Chicago. So it's like, why would he need to even be involved in this situation? The whole
shit, LA expensive as hell.
It wasn't about the money, it was about the contract, which technically made it about the money. But he took all that other shit just to add disrespect to the situation. Versus in this situation, what the fuck are they, you know, did you think you were really gonna get off with 10, 15 million in crypto and just bust that shit down with the homies and nobody was gonna figure nothing out and that kid wasn't gonna say nothing about it? Like,
if he did it shit, if he got that crypto legally, think he can tell. If he did that shit dirty, he didn't want the feds on him. Yeah, I think he would have thought he would keep quiet. But he's like, nah, I got this crypto the legal way, buddy.
These crypto kids love getting next to the rappers. And love acting like they're doing this crazy shit. Like, there's a lot of kids that come from money and then
they want to be a part
to turn their parents' money into their own money, but they want to like sell drugs and shit just to feel like they're living that lifestyle, as if they made it and they can relate to the rappers, and then they get around the rappers just to get robbed by the rappers. So the major thing,
I can see that. Trying to fit in, I can see that. You really be getting plot on though.
Thing in this, we're barely seeing any information. Everything that I gave you in this video is the subtle layout
shout out to 1090
the feds have given. More paperwork is gonna drop. We might get pictures, surveillance, we don't know what the fuck we're gonna get. But there's gonna be a lot more shit that's gonna come out. I'm gonna keep y'all updated and
appreciate you 1090
situation. We're gonna see how bad it is. I'm not gonna say anything sounds good though, because anytime the feds indict you, you're kind of essentially looking at some time. How many people have we really seen walk away without getting time from the feds? How many people haven't had to sit down for months, if not over a year, fighting a fed case? This is gonna put him away for a little bit. Definitely the other people he was with. And like I said, if they're all broke as fuck and the feds are like, hey, you're facing life plus 20. We don't even want to give you 30 years. Best we can do is like 20 and you at least get to like go home at some point and not die in the feds. But you need to cooperate.
You telling me y'all not gonna snitch? If you don't want to spend your whole life in here, you gonna get out eventually, you know. You want to get out eventually, or you want to be in here forever? I don't believe you. I don't believe half you. I think half of y'all falling. Just cause I'm not getting myself that predicament.
From the feds. How many people haven't had to sit down for months, if not over a year, fighting a fed case? This is gonna put him away for a little bit. Definitely the other people he was with. And like I said, if they're all broke as fuck and the feds are like, hey, you're facing life plus 20. We don't even want to give you 30 years. Best we can do is like 20 and you at least get to like go home at some point and not die in the feds. But you need to cooperate. It's pretty fucking likely someone's gonna take that opportunity. Sadly, that's just what it is. And everyone knows this when they get into these situations, but it's kind of like a gambling addiction, right? You know there's a chance you could get away, and if you get away, you know you could get away with possibly millions. In this case, it was only 111,000. That really ain't shit, because 7 ways, that's 16 a piece.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing. That's bill money if you got money.
Damn, look. If somebody didn't get a fair amount, man, they was gonna go. That was gonna tell for sure.
You know what I mean? But we'll see what happens. I'll keep y'all updated. It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with me. Till next time.
16,000 for your life. Huh. Hopefully Zay not a part of it, bro. It could have been a lick. Hey, I know this little white dude, man. He go crazy on crypto. You say he be having it. He be trying to play cool with me. I already got the nigga address and shit. I been there for a little party and shit. Like y'all streamers, be careful. Niggas get around you, hang with you and shit. Be careful. Shit, hang with these rappers and shit. Act like they cool with you, play with you, niggas. Hey, manure what you doing. Hey, I love what you doing. This Twitch shit, this kickball. Hey, I see he eating. He make about what? He make about 250,000. How much y'all make? How much y'all be making? Alright. Niggas start bringing his homeboys around. The homeboy that look like they fresh from the one that ready to risk it all. He start, hey, this my homeboy T. This is my homeboy T Killer. T Killer. Nah, he just my homeboy. He be with me all the time. Nigga just staring you down the whole time. But man, nah, I hope Zay ain't a part of it, man. But one thing about this, you gotta have more than one income. So sometimes they be hard because sometimes the rap don't pay off. I do a channel with music. Music don't pay that much because it get copyrighted and shit. So you gotta learn to make money with your songs. You probably got DistroKid. You probably get streams if you got a YouTube channel. So you probably doing good. Do shows every now and then, features, walkthroughs if you wanted to. So, but to manage that money, if you know how to make shit, you could have hired that nigga. That nigga could have made you 100,000. Nah, fuck that. Shoot on language. He could have made you $1 million. Hey, my G, what's up? I come mess with us in Miami and shit. We finna be around. You wanna hang with us? Alright. Hey, show me how you do that crypto. Alright. If I don't know how to learn it, can I give you the money and you flip it? Let me give you 16,000 F up. You messing around. You went to motherfucking the jewelry store. You spent 100,000 on that jewelry. Hey, bro, you know about that crypto? Hey, let me give you 100,000. Hey, risk it. I was gonna spend it anyway. Let me give you 100,000 and you put it on the market. You know how to do that market shit. Hey, I made you 325,000 today. He made me 200,000. He made me 200,000. I gave him. Let me see. I'll break that shit. If he made me 252,000, you can keep the 52,000. And we can make this a business try. You already killing it. You make an extra. Nigga, that's a side hustle, nigga. Make an extra 50,000 on a light day of my. That nigga already made 70, so it made another 50 with your account. That's what I would have been on, nigga. I just taught y'all niggas to hustle. I want all the white friends, Indians, Mexicans, anybody can. All that bully tactic shit is not gonna work. You get this shit out of love, bro. We all one. Nigga, you could have knocked on your door with the door that, hey, boy, hey, I heard you do that crypto. Yeah, I got 100,000. Can you teach me how to do the crypto? Show me how to do it. That $50,000. Hey, let me get 2 hours of your time. Can you show me how to do that crypto? You think that nigga gonna turn down $50,000 for the? Hey, I'm gonna teach you what I know already 10 times. Boom, boom, boom. Here, listen. Come on, bro. Come on. Hit that like button, comment down below.
What's that? I just built a budgeting app in Base 44. Guys, we need to do.
Niggas don't be thinking. Use your head. Use your heads, bro. Please, bro. It's not worth it out here. It's not worth it to risk your freedom.